Let's take a quick look at PLTR. First off, guys, if you're not in my Discord, that link is down in the description box below. Before the news came out on PLTR, I actually was doing some chart breakdown on it, and I kind of put in there from the daily time frame that we were sitting and resting at the 200-day moving average. Obviously, we are below a lot of the supply zones, and the 200 on the daily simple moving average was the last little demand zone that we were sitting on. I basically said if we were to lose that level, look for us to go lower, but it looks like it was an oversold bit of a bounce, and go ahead and see if you can work yourself into a low risk trade there for a potential swing. Lo and behold, a couple of hours later, news came out, U.S. Army government contracts for $832 million or something like that came out. Stock absolutely exploded during that time frame. So we closed at 23.21, was only up 4 cents on the day, pretty much flat, but after hours we ran up to 26.37. So I have the hourly time frame pulled up here. You can see these big green bars that came in as soon as this news broke here. Again, we do have to see what the overall market is doing right now. The NASDAQ triple Qs are down 84 points, but you can see here just absolute explosion off that news. And we kind of came in here and got rejected at this blue line, and that's the linear regression channel 50. So guys, all of these lines on my chart, these are supply and demand zones, all of the moving averages. This is what your big players are going to use, your hedge funds, your institution, money flow, this, that, and the other. Your big deep pocket traders are going to use these lines, guys. So even though it seems like a lot, you have to really pay attention to these supply and demand zones. All of these chart patterns, these wedges and bull flags and bear flags, they're all great. The RSI, great. The VWAP, the MACD indicator, all of that stuff is great, and it correlates almost perfectly when you start to set it up with these moving averages. So I'm not going to draw a bunch of funny little patterns and these trend lines and these channels and stuff. Stocks are going to trade from supply to supply and demand to demand. So anytime we reclaim supply, we got room into the next area of supply, and anytime we break down past demand, we normally go to the next area of demand. So you can see here we just plowed through all this area of supply and got stuffed right here at this upper linear regression channel 50. So I kind of drew a white trend line here to kind of just show us that where we stopped at, because I'm going to pull up the daily time frame. That price is 26.68, and if we go to the daily time frame, you can see, if I make this a little bit bigger, that is going to correlate with this linear regression channel 50 on the daily as well. So you can see down here off this bottom 200 MA, we got this nice bounce, cleared out all of this supply. So this is very, very good. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 days worth of price action. Next area of resistance is going to be this prior channel here on 927, and that price is 27.13. So if we can get over that 26.68, potentially over 27.13, this could have room to run. Now, we're going to go back to recent highs here, going back to September, and we double top this 29.29 area. So depending on the market momentum, the strength, the volume that comes in on this, the follow through on the news, if there's follow through on the news, what we're looking for tomorrow, if you are not in this play currently, is a break of 26.68. That's what we're looking for. We want to get over this last area of supply here and then test this 27, and then it's open skies from there, depending. So what I would like to see is a little bit of a breakthrough here, see how high we run up and where we close, and then get a back test of this 2660, 2650 area, and then get that next bounce for the leg higher. This is a potential swing play here. Obviously, my opinion is that PLTR is a great long-term swing, 1, 2, 3, 5 years plus. But if you're looking for a trade on the shorter term, let's get this break of 2668. Let's get that 0.2 to 3 point move on this stock, make some money. Guys, join the Discord. I'm throwing out free stocks to watch, breakdowns, longs and shorts. Market has been absolutely insane the last couple of weeks, really. Breaking down through all levels of demand here, getting into a little bit of correction territory on the NASDAQ triple Qs, as well as the SPY and the Dow Jones, this, that, and the other. So we really want to, kind of help each other out and kind of set up trade ideas that make sense, not just buy things because, they're going to the moon, or buy things because I believe it's going to go to $5, $10, or $100, or whatever the stock is that we're trading. but actually have a little bit of a technical analysis breakdown and thesis behind that, and just kind of follow these stocks as they go through these supply and demand zones. But I hope that kind of helps you guys, and I will see you guys all in the Discord tomorrow.